Stink, stunk, think, thunk, tank. It's time for Thunk Tank.
Hello, my name is Calvin. Welcome to Thunk Tank. I have an ice cream hangover.
My name is Andreas, and I'm prepared for this podcast in all ways except for the introduction.
My name is Eric. I'm not prepared for anything ever, but I get by okay on my wits and intuition.
Cool.
I feel like we need a better opening kind of thing. We need to do it a little better. Like a lot of podcasts have that like thing they always say the same thing, and it just feels homey. And instead we're like putting our worst foot forward with the one thing we don't prepare for.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck, I'm here.
What would you like to do instead?
Well, I'm gonna just pitch one that we shouldn't do.
Okay.
First, because get that out of the way.
That's good.
We shouldn't do the I'm the this brother, I'm the that brother, like a certain podcast.
Like a certain podcast that we're all kind of appreciate the humor of. Yeah.
I don't actually like that podcast. I think they suck.
So I go through phases of hating and loving them, which is very interesting. And I'm pretty sure that podcast is about as hit and miss as you can get. So
their funny
give
stuff is
go.
really funny, and I guess I only watch that like YouTube clips and things. So,
but yeah.
So I get all the good
curated
stuff. Yeah. What? Any other ideas? How should we start?
Yeah, you can't just say we're bad. You have to come up with an idea of how we fix it.
Yeah.
All right. You go, hey, hi, I'm Calvin. And I'm like, hi, I'm Andreas. And then Eric goes, hi, I'm Eric. And then all together in unison, because it'll work over the video call, we go, we're a Thunk Tank.
Okay, can we try it? Can we try that?
Yeah, let's try out our new intro.
Because I'll be. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'll switch back to the intro. Hold on. Here it goes. Back on the intro. Boom, boom, boom. Think, thunk, tank. Time for Thunk Tank. Hi, I'm Calvin.
Hi, I'm Andreas.
I'm Eric.
And this is Thunk Tank.
This is Thunk Tank. Okay, that doesn't work. No. We're gonna record them all individually, then sync them up in post.
And then we gotta. I'm not doing that.
And play it as part of the intro.
That's too much work.
And then just go straight into the show instead of doing some bullshit. Or we could just invent a new intro and do it live every time. I think we should go with that.
But that's what we do.
Couldn't possibly go wrong.
Worse. Somehow maybe less reliable.
Nobody tunes into a podcast for the intro.
Yeah, but
definitely nobody tunes into the live stream for the intro.
But a lot of people tune out because of the intro.
Well, right. I'm sorry to all the listeners we lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we knew you were there, but we'll miss you anyway.
I'm going to pitch you guys on an idea. An idea that, for once, I'm actually have already started pursuing before I pitched it.
Ooh, impressive.
So, on Friday, it's about 5 days ago now, I wrote to the Principality of Sealand.
Oh, no.
Requesting to be involved in their... to be their Olympic representative.
Uh-huh.
And I want to talk you guys through this.
Please tell me you got a response.
I haven't gotten a response yet, but I'm going to call them tomorrow. Because they have a phone number on their website, and apparently I can just do that. So
you can just call the Principality of Sealand.
Yeah, fuck it, right?
Yeah, why not?
You're going to go straight to voicemail.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
There's no way
but all I'm going to say is, hey, this is my name. I contacted you recently in regards to your Olympic candidates and your endorsement, and I want to just touch base with you and make sure you understand that I am completely serious.
It's good to let people know you're serious, because otherwise they might think your stupid ideas.
It can sound like a joke.
Here's my number. Please get back to me.
Yeah. So I'm pretty serious about this happening.
Okay.
So,
would you? Would you send them?
Do you want me to read?
Yeah, please.
I said, hello. I am writing to request your political endorsement to participate in the Olympic Games and represent the great Principality of Sealand. I intend to compete in all possible non-simultaneous events. I'm afraid
That's fantastic.
I'm afraid I cannot guarantee victory, but I will proudly bring honor to the Principality of Sealand. I eagerly await your response and will begin training immediately.
Cool.
So,
if there's one thing I've learned from the movie Cool Runnings, it's that there are minimum qualifying times for a lot of events.
really?
Yeah.
That's shitty. I don't want that.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't go in with no training thinking all you need is their political backing. You also need to hit minimum times. So good luck.
That's upsetting as all heck.
Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble like that. You're gonna have to actually exercise to be in the Olympics.
I was gonna sell my obvious failure as a heartwarming like call to try things that you're not good at and persist through them even though you've lost.
Yeah.
You know, because like that's a great marketing stunt, and two, you'd watch that fucking movie. So now I have to get like fast and strong at the same time. That's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
this might be more than I really bargained for.
Yeah, but I think we should go through with it anyway.
A minimum qualification.
I think we should go through with it anyway.
I don't know anything about the actual Olympics. I learned this, as I mentioned, from the movie Cool Runnings, which may or may not be historically accurate.
That's got to be a good source of information.
I did no research whatsoever.
I did research. Hold on. Why do I think you're a better like source of knowledge than the research
I cited my sources. It was a fictional movie about a Jamaican bobsled team that really existed.
I'm pretty sure you don't need minimum qualifications, but I could be wrong. It didn't say you did to be in the Olympics like flat out. You know what I mean? It wasn't like an Olympic rule. It might be by
the Olympics. Maybe you don't need a minimum qualifying time to go to the Olympics just to participate in the actual event.
To be fair, me carrying a flag for an entire nation of like 4 people would be pretty fucking great all the same. So I will find out.
I mean, I want this to happen very badly.
Yeah, maybe it'll happen. It couldn't go worse. I mean,
Olympic qualification is a YouTube thing.
Cool. Well, look into
YouTube,
that.
YouTube, how do we qualify for the Olympics?
And get back to us.
Step 1.
Next
Thunk Tank. This is your homework.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm really hoping this pans out.
Yeah. Keep us updated.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also really looking forward to attempting to get the funniest possible corporate sponsorships for equipment.
Okay.
Can you get corporate equipment sponsorships in the Olympics?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's why those Speedo swimsuits made such fucking waves.
All right. Well,
honestly, don't play.
There were like one-piece female swimsuits made by Speedo for speed swimming that gave actual like measurable performance increase to anyone that wore them. And one Olympics, this made a lot of news because it was like half of the countries had it and half of them didn't realize it was a thing, and got stomped by 4 seconds or something.
Which is a huge amount of time for Olympic competition.
Yeah. But it was something. There was some big thing about that. But yeah, I believe you can get corporate sponsorships, and in fact, I think that's how Olympians make any money ever.
What are you thinking of to ask for sponsorship of?
I don't know. I just feel like you go to the companies with the most kind of shit posty products, and you're fine.
Are there shitpost sports products?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with sports memes.
Get Adidas skate shoes for your running shoes.
No.
Well,
Adidas is a legit corporation with legit sponsorship interests who won't let you do that.
Denny's.
I bet there's
Denny's. Yeah, does Denny's make sports equipment? I bet they do.
They will. I bet.
Denny's brand shoes for me.
I know they make a hat. I think there was a hat.
Yeah. Hats.
Oh, one of those Arby's.
Hats
That's
are important
Arby's.
in some Olympic sports.
Yeah, no. Get some great corporate sponsorships here. Although I'm not sure if Denny's fulfills even my very lax qualifications. I feel like that sends a real bad message to the kids.
I don't know. Look at this loser who's losing at the Olympics. He goes to Denny's a lot. Seems like a pretty good message to send to the kids.
Yeah.
Not to be negative about your chances of winning the Olympics without any training, but I'm pretty negative about your
Hey,
chances.
I started
of
training 5 days ago. It's like 90% mental.
I mean, they made an entire movie about the Jamaican bobsled team, and in the movie they didn't even finish. So
explain to me, how is it 90% mental? How does that work exactly?
It's determination. It's 100% determination.
It's determination mostly then.
Yeah, it's the amount of anime
determination.
screaming you do beforehand. Oh, I figured out why my camera's so dark, because my light is off.
Oh, that's actually way better.
Professionalism.
Well, you can't hear light on a podcast, so it's all right.
Right. The picture doesn't matter. We're just podcasting. This isn't a live stream on YouTube. Go.
Nope, don't watch it.
YouTube.
Stop it. We edit out the bad stuff.
Yeah, we only live stream to YouTube for internal purposes. If you're watching this on YouTube now, you're a bad person and you are violating our rights.
No. And the last 2 people that were watching us just left.
Oh yeah, no, we're down to 0 confirmed viewers.
In my headcanon, our process for producing this podcast is stream to YouTube, download the audio from YouTube, upload the audio to a podcast thing. And the sad part is that's probably actually our process.
Yeah.
But okay.
I feel like it's not.
No,
I feel like we should definitely pretend it's not.
Well, it is what I do, and I think the YouTube's great. I like the video. I like video.
Do you do YouTube to mp3.com or whatever the fuck
Yes.
that is?
I hope so. Oh, good.
Yes.
I'm glad our process is the most professional process possible.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Producing the best sound files.
I could
When you
record
grab
it
the
locally.
audio quality slider and you slide it up to 100.
I put it down. You don't want to, compress.
Yeah. You don't want big file downloads. That'll obstacle.
Takes more time.
Yeah.
All right, Eric.
Okay, so honestly,
I
there's
will
not
let you guys know.
Yes. What?
Eric, you got any good ideas?
Well, okay, I've got a list of good ideas. So the best one, I think, is we do a Snapchat style filter that puts the Shutterstock watermark on pictures.
All right.
So it's like your picture of you, but it looks like you're a stock photo model.
Is that not a thing already? That's gotta be a thing.
Is it a thing?
So
is it not
good.
a thing? I don't do Snapchat. I just assumed.
I don't either, but
maybe Instagram has it. I don't Instagram either.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't do any of those things, but I really like the idea.
I think people would want to present their stock photo.
Uh-huh.
Who doesn't want to fake being a stock photo?
I mean, yeah. I think I need to make a version that isn't the standard stock photo overlay, so that I can start putting that onto photos that I post places. Yeah.
I think pretending like you have stock photography in your project might also elevate the project. This is more professional because we stole some stock photographs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's levels more professional than most of what I'm doing.
I can start doing that on the Thunk Tank stuff. I can put that over our faces for the thumbnails.
Yeah,
we should change the what it says though, so Shutterstock doesn't suddenly actually own our podcast.
Yeah, no,
that's
it won't say Shutterstock.
I'm not a lawyer. Don't take legal advice from a podcast, but that's not how copyright law works, and they shouldn't be allowed to do that.
It'll say Thunk Stock.
Thunk Stock is pretty fucking great. Yeah.
Okay.
Buy Thunk Stock, guys. It's gonna skyrocket in the next couple of weeks. I guarantee it.
Careful with those guarantees. That's not a guarantee. We're not real people. This is not real advice.
Am I legally responsible for guarantees I make on the internet?
I don't know. It depends. Are you a real person or are you a character?
I'm a character.
Exactly. I'm not a real person. I'm a character, and nothing I say is real and should not be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Tucker Carlson.
We're basically
yes,
just
VTubers. Like
Tucker
Carlson.
We're basically VTubers. You guys know about VTubers, right?
What's a VTube?
Like it's a virtual YouTuber.
Wait.
It's where a person pretends to be an anime girl, and then they do normal YouTuber things.
Oh,
but they have virtual face anime girl all the time.
Okay, so basically a YouTuber that pretends to be an anime girl.
Yeah, or
So
any other
a YouTuber.
virtual character, such as what your sister basically does for a living, which is to pretend to be a cat.
Well, does she pretend to be a cat, or does she just hide her face with a cat?
She totally pretends to be a cat.
I should watch her stream more. It's probably hilarious.
It is. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, no, that's what we are. We just have really advanced stuff.
Right, yeah, this is like the most advanced face rig ever.
No, it's proprietary.
Yeah, it explains why I'm so handsome.
Yeah, it does.
Fuck, all right. I was expecting a little back and forth here, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is advanced artificial ugliness technology.
So I've been listening to a podcast, and I know I shouldn't give a shout out to a podcast.
Don't shout out podcasts.
So I won't name the podcast, but here's my money-making idea. We need to start a lobbying group.
We're already a think tank.
Yeah,
isn't that halfway to lobbying group?
So here's how this one fairly shitty lobbying group's doing it. They're non-for-profit and they don't pay themselves anything.
Mm-hmm.
All they do is they go into on Facebook Live and fucking scream about shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then every couple of months or so they go to like a Congress building or something.
Mm-hmm.
And take a bunch of different videos and they change their outfits between each video. And then they have a log of videos of like, hey, I'm in the building here delivering you this to them. Hey, I'm here doing, just doing stuff. They said, lobbying for your rights or whatever.
Are they open that this is what they're doing?
No.
Okay. How do you know? Are you a conspiracy theorist about this podcast?
No. So this podcast is by NPR, and is about a crazy gun advocacy group that has some weird roots in some interesting religious parties and there's all sorts of interesting stuff going on. The point is, they take all the money and they give it to and they pay a consulting and marketing company that they own. And that's how they get it out of a non-for-profit into this company, and it does all their mailers.
Sure illegal, isn't it?
It's for sure sketchy, but it's apparently where non-for-profit tax law is it's all a gray zone, and there is no black or white. It's all that's not good or that seems okay, but no one really knows where the lines are. So you can just do that.
Okay. So
on another interesting note, you could also just pay yourself from the non-for-profit, and that's totally fine.
I mean,
okay. So what we need to do is figure out how to start a not-for-profit.
Easy.
Convince people to give us money to fake lobby for stuff.
Or real lobby for stuff, just not very hard.
Or real lobby for stuff. Or really hard lobby. I mean, the world needs a lot of change. Let's hope and change this fucker. Can I say that on YouTube?
I mean, I have it set so that we're not for children.
Oh, good. Fuck the kids. But don't actually fuck the kids.
That's not.
All right, can we cut? Can we edit this? Is that...
Am I not? Wait. do we have behavioral guidelines here? Should I not have said that?
I mean, I think in general you should not say that. Yes, I think that is a good, maybe just a life.
That's a good
practice.
Baseline. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
A good standard. Don't fuck the kids.
I mean, I think that's a good life motto.
Oh, it's definitely a shirt. Don't fuck the kids.
No, that's not for that. That's not even put that. I mean, I agree with that sentiment in its entirety. However, can we just? I don't believe it needs to be said out loud.
Well, QAnon thinks it does. So go eat at a Chinese restaurant.
Oh gosh.
I don't know how that stuff works.
I spent last night watching all kinds of great conspiracy videos about cannibals and Satanists and stuff, and
you got to eat their pituitary glands to maintain your eternal
I
youth.
I enjoyed it very much. It was a good watch. Because it's all like the really good ones. They so it had a boring part. I hate when they do the appeal to character stuff. Like here's this person's background and their life story and stuff like that. Like I don't care. Fast forward me to the weird shit, right?
Well, that's sort of like the reverse of appeal to authority. It's like this person has no authority, but they speak like they do.
Yeah.
Here's why they have no authority, and this is what they said.
Yeah. So while it was going on, I'm like, ugh. So then they skip to like actual stuff that happened, which is a great way to start off. Like there's a history of our government being absolute garbage. Like MK Ultra, Nazi scientists, the works, right? That all happened.
Tuskegee, all the bad
things.
Hey,
to be fair, the Nazi scientists were really good at science also.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the old school Nazis weren't quite as bad as the neo-Nazis.
I don't. Well, okay, let's put that up to like
that.
Maybe.
Let's not have that debate. They're all bad, all of them.
So, and then then it just like straight off into the deep end, Satanism, eating children, the works. So I enjoyed that part very much.
The pizza factory.
Somebody clip out just that soundbite where he said he enjoyed eating children.
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Ooh, don't fuck kids, eat them.
I'll make that shirt too.
Perfect.
My favorite part was
Are we anti-QAnon based on we're pro-eating kids? I'm confused here.
Wait. So my favorite part of the conspiracy video was him going, television, right? Think about that word. It's sending you a vision. And what does it have on it? Channels, because they're channeling something. And then what are on the channels? Programs, because they're programming your minds.
Wow.
God, just word association's so great. I love it.
Imagine if they learned like a second language. Everything would be wild.
God, it's like everyone's...
It's like some straight up Batman villain stuff, you know?
Yeah. Words are all metaphors for real concepts that exist outside of the words themselves. Yeah, that's a... What if villains were like Batman villains and they gave it away in the names of everything? Like evil people were really named DeVille.
It'd make things a lot easier.
What would that be? Captain Misunderstandium?
Yeah. All right, I need more ideas.
If we're not going to eat the kids,
I have an interesting little fact.
Wait.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about eating kids anymore. I
was going to transition away from that to meme school.
Oh,
when
okay.
Kids pay attention to memes. We should do educational memes, right?
God, there's so little education per meme. Like the amount of knowledge you can get into someone through a meme, regardless of the meme.
No, this is a really good idea. Educational memes.
It is a good idea.
Great.
Educational memes.
I feel like it's a great idea. I don't know how to pull it off.
Pro-vax memes. Well, pro-vax memes are a thing.
Yeah, but like every time I see a Reddit post from someone who's like, "Look what my teacher did. They put a meme on the display." It's like kids react to memes. I react to memes. I'm not even a kid. It must be a million times more for kids. They love the memes. Let's do educational memes. Then they'll hate the memes and they'll stop memeing. Those fucks.
So no, I think it can be done properly.
Goddamn memes.
Yeah, okay.
This is my plan to end the memes. Make them educational.
So like,
make a meme, they'll stop.
So I'm thinking of this as like, so in video game stuff, there's edutainment. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Which just...
Math Blaster was awesome.
Well, okay, so there are a few gems, right?
Carmen Sandiego,
right.
Oregon Trail.
So Carmen Sandiego and Oregon Trail, those were well done ones where you actually have like a decent game where they're not just like actively trying to cram stuff down your throat.
Carmen Sandiego was like literally answer trivia on the topic.
Yeah, but
wasn't it?
Yeah, but they had this whole storyline thing that was like more engaging around it. That actually helped.
I loved playing.
And Oregon Trail was like, you're dying from dysentery and stuff.
Animals.
You could shoot the animals. It's like a shoot 'em up, and you make choices, and it's like a choose your own adventure, and you die of dysentery all the goddamn time for no fucking reason, because life is cruel and capricious.
Right. So the idea is that you got to make memes more like that. Educational memes more like they have to still be mimetic. They have to be easily transferable between people. They've got to be funny. They can't be too overbearing.
Shareable on Facebook. Sort of like simplified infographics.
Yeah, but with something stupid in them, but not tacked on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So here's the issue, right? Teaching complicated ideas through memes is virtually impossible. You can teach simple things, like vaccines good, or like Earth round. To be fair, some people really fucking memes. To be fair, I'm pretty sure that astronaut meme always was. I'm pretty sure either should have started as or really should become like, wow, I guess it really is round. Always was.
Always has been.
I'm going to add that to my list of shirts to make if nobody else has done it.
Fuck it, do that. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's just a solid meme. That's the first meme. Wow. Do you remember those meme comics, though? Do you remember those? Like the weird faces?
Oh, like old memes.
Rage comics.
Yes. That had a lot more potential for actual education because you could have multiple panels.
Yeah, but that's
most of these memes, more than 6 panels is too much.
3 panels is like the max currently.
Pretty much. You get 6 panels occasionally with those. They're usually like web comics that someone's retrofitted something on.
Whatever.
But occasionally you get 6 panel ones.
3 panels is a lot of information. And you don't have to convey a lot of information at a time. Nobody learns a lot of information at a time. It's sequential, right? You do the basic memes, then you do the intermediate memes, then you do the advanced memes.
So like Christopher Columbus lands, it's like,
then the intermediate memes is like slavery and genocide.
And then like
the advanced memes are like after Christopher Columbus did the slavery and the genocide, he did some more slavery and genocide. Happy Columbus Day, everybody!
See,
was that yesterday or next week?
I think those will get shared. That might be good. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no, this is. I think we should do this, and we should make educational memes.
Meme Academy. It's like Khan Academy.
Is that a thing yet?
MemeAcademy.com.
Whether or not it's a thing, it may be a thing by the end of tonight.
I love Meme Academy. I think that's a great name.
There's at least going to be a shirt there for that.
Meme Academy is a Reddit shit.
Okay.
Is it a .com? Can we memeacademy.com? Can we own it? This is important information I need to know now.
Memeschool.co.uk exists. Memeacademy.com isn't showing up for me. All right.
Anyway. I think there's something here.
Meme Academy. We can teach the memes.
Education through memes is.
We could make it like a wiki and have people contribute educational memes.
Right. So I think our place here is to just. It's thumbs up, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. I just searched on Squarespace real quick. It looks like you can buy it cheap.
Are you going to buy it?
Not just yet, because I don't really want to buy it on Squarespace.
Yeah, don't buy it on Squarespace.
So,
like this, Squarespace, please sponsor us. Squarespace is an amazing thing. Please
wonderful.
Sponsor us. They're great, but we don't want to buy stuff from them now because they're not paying us to do it. Go buy it from the cheap place.
Oh, and this subreddit Reddit is shit. It has 2 posts.
Oh, perfect.
Fuck them. We're
Meme
the best.
Academy. Meme Academy is ours.
Meme Academy.
Make
it happen.
Yeah, and so what I'm trying to say is we don't need to actually put in any work here. It is about getting other people to submit things in. It's
So
and
step 1, we become rich and famous. Step 2, people listen to our old shitty podcast.
Yeah.
Step 3, people discover memeacademy.com that Andreas is hopefully buying right now from namecheap.com, who also don't sponsor us but have cheap names. And step 4, they contribute to the presumably at that point old wiki that we'd forgotten existed. Step 5, we discover suddenly we're getting 1 million hits on memeacademy.com. Step 7, I don't know. We save the world by making everybody less stupid with memes.
Yeah. I like to think
memes
of...
are for old people now and kids are onto the new thing.
This podcast, this whole thing, Thunk Tanked, is about an investment in our future.
It is. It's about when we get famous, people will look back and look at what idiots we used to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or exactly. When one of us does something that's newsworthy, people will look at what idiots we still are. Don't get on the news and for bad reasons, guys. It's bad.
Hey,
our whole
guys.
Podcast.
I typoed a thing.
Okay. All right.
You misspelled Academy?
While you were buying it?
No, I spelled meme. It was an R instead of an M. The second M.
Oh.
Meme Academy is very much occupied.
Oh.
Very much. And by occupied, I mean available.
But they're domain squatting, and it's
$3,400.
I mean, it's an investment in the future. I don't.
Oh, right, I'll get right on it.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot it was an investment.
There's episodes of Meme Academy on iFunny as well. So.
Oh, well, I guess this was a garbage idea. On to the next idea.
Next idea.
So, my fact. Because I've discovered what this fact segment is about, and it's about not believing everything you're told, but sometimes people tell you right things even when they shouldn't be believed all the time, and that's an important lesson for the world. So I've interspersed real and fake facts throughout these segments, as you've hopefully noticed, with that beaver one especially. I'm coming out and saying that one was true.
Yeah,
kind of fucked up.
Yep,
yeah,
beaver musk.
Real upsetting.
They don't use it much anymore because it's way more expensive than the artificial stuff. But,
but you know,
it's still interesting.
But so because of mercury embrittlement of mild steel causing major industrial incidents in the UK, the US prison system was the first governmental body in any country to switch to completely digital thermometers and thermostats.
Because the mercury would make the steel bars brittle.
They were worried there would be escape attempts by people stealing thermometers or breaking thermostats.
Were there any escape attempts?
No, of course not. That's ridiculous.
Because this sounds completely dumb.
And
no,
is mercury embrittlement a real thing?
Yeah. So there was you can't ask that type of question if this is possibly an untrue fact. The answer, the real answer, the true answer, according to my research, is yes. Mercury does embrittle mild steel. And there have been industrial incidents where there were horrible accidents that I think killed like a decent number of people.
I want to preface this for anybody who's listening to this for the first time, just to give it just to make some things very clear. Anytime Andreas opens his mouth and says a thing and that it's a true fact, it is very possibly a lie. You might as well assume it's a lie. It's probably a lie.
I think I made that pretty clear with my.
Yeah, but I just wanted to double down on that, just because there's a lot of things that you're saying here, like you have some sort of like there's some sort of real thing, but I don't believe you.
Oh, you shouldn't. It's completely fake.
Oh, good.
But it sounds so real.
Is mercury embrittlement real?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, don't believe you necessarily. I don't know. Could be.
There was a major incident, I think somewhere in Africa, where an oil pipeline hit like some mercury or some shit, and it embrittled the pipe and exploded. Not a big deal. Also, no idea if the U.S. prison system converted, but I had that thought. I ran through that in my head.
I'm going to escape from prison using mercury.
Well, mercury embrittlement is a thing. It was mentioned along with gallium embrittlement of aluminum as a lock bypass that could happen. I was like, fuck, I wonder if they use mercury thermometers in prisons. Because then you could totally fucking get out. They're perfect. And then I was like, nah, I bet they don't even have those. And yeah. So please stop asking these questions. This isn't what this segment's about. This segment's about me having facts, not me telling what the real answer is. God, that's not how tests work.
Isn't it though?
I mean, next time I'm gonna make you guys
actually do research.
Guess.
That doesn't seem
no,
fair.
make you guys guess which one's true and which one's not.
Okay.
And then we'll have a winner and a loser potentially, or 2 winners or 2 losers, or potentially 3 losers, depending on how you want to count that.
we always were.
No. So I think I've already pitched you on my getting rich off of lobbying. So
okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. We maybe should actually do that, but let's not talk about it on the podcast anymore because that'll give it away.
Yeah, it should be for like something great that people care about and then don't really check in on. That's ideal.
People care about but don't really check in on.
You know how it goes.
Freedom.
Yeah, exactly.
Justice.
Nope. Justice has like court cases and people.
Yeah. I mean,
Eric,
but it's real slow, so no one will ever notice.
That is true. That is true.
Decades from now before any effect is felt from our lobby.
Like Amnesty International, really great work they do. But I don't really remember them actually helping anyone very specifically. Like, I know they did help people, but like, if you were like, name one person that Amnesty International got out of prison, I'd be like, oh. Then again, not a member of I should be a member of Amnesty International. Anyhow, Eric, throw us an idea.
Oh, it's like Uber, but for prayers. Like, if praying is effective, as people believe it is,
right?
It would make sense to pay large numbers of people to pray on your behalf.
Oh, fuck, that makes sense. Shit.
It's like
I love
Uber, but for prayers.
Okay. Is like religious mass spelled differently than normal mass? I don't know.
Wait, what? Normal mass?
So wait. So the idea is that you put up a thing like that you want prayed about.
Yeah.
And you're willing to pay people money to pray for it.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I don't think it needs to necessarily even be like Uber. What you could do is set a max slider of what you're willing to pay. And then people could... Oh, wait. No, but you need more confirmation than that. It needs to be like...
A little video, maybe?
Yeah.
Take
like
video
one-on-one
this.
thing. Monetizing prayer.
So...
Thoughts and prayers.
I feel like the name's going to have mass in the name because it's a lot of people praying, right, for you, and also like religious mass. You come to pray and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's a great idea. I think people would like if you believe in the power of prayer. Why wouldn't you pay for having 1 million people pray for your sick kid or whatever?
Is mass a thing that all Christian-based religions have, or is that only like Catholics?
I think that's mostly
just Catholics. Shit, never mind.
Might be other groups who too. Who knows? They can all do whatever they want.
Well, this is great too because it's not necessarily.
But it's non-denominational.
Yeah, exactly.
So even if your religion is wrong, you can get people from the right religion to pray for you to recover, or your children sick kids to not die, or whatever you're praying for.
I like that as a tag thing, like.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It makes sense.
You can make money, and we just skim off a couple cents.
Yeah, just a tiny.
Take our 3%. No big deal.
This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, this is an upsettingly good idea.
That's what this podcast is for. Brilliant ideas that we're never actually going to do.
You say never going to actually do. I think
we could do this. I mean, it's probably not super high effort. It's making an app and like publicizing it.
That's hard.
Introduce Venmo onto it.
Venmo?
We just it can be Venmo based. I don't give a shit.
Why Venmo?
What's Venmo?
What does Venmo have to do with anything? Fuck Venmo.
They're already a digital platform on cell phones that move money around between people.
Are we partnering with Venmo to
I'll partner with any
crowdsource prayer?
There's got to be another one, haven't there?
PayPal, Cash App.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing here is
Facebook.
When you design an application or a web app or things like that, it's really about marketing.
Yeah, we have to get the people to be involved.
Yeah.
Well, right now is the perfect time.
Yeah.
Because no one can go to church.
No one can. Well, people can go to church. They provably do. It's a bad idea, and they do it anyway. Because
That's right. Never
whatever.
Mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything there.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, but right?
Yeah, I don't even know
Prayers
any
to the
good way
people.
to improve on that. That's just.
Yeah, we need a good name.
Well, one of you has to write the app because I can't.
Yeah, well, I'm busy.
Andreas?
I'm also busy, but not as busy, so I guess I have to do it. Prayers to the people.
Prayer crowd? Cloud prayer?
The conjugation? The conjugation?
Congregation.
Congregation. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yep. Different app there. Okay.
Thoughts and prayers, pal. It's Prayer Pal.
It's Prayer Pal.
Prayer Pal.
Boom. Shirt getting made as we speak.
Get yourself a Prayer Pal. You know,
it sounds like PayPal, and
yep.
It's got that's what you're doing. You get a pal to pray for you. Oh man,
Prayer Pal's pretty fucking good. Jesus Christ!
I feel like I don't even need to come with an idea today. That was that good.
You don't. You just make our ideas 1,000% better. Prayer Pal. To crowdsource your prayers. Even if your religion is wrong, you don't have to pray to the wrong God.
We're not gonna say that. That's
Make sure you're praying the right way by praying every way with Prayer Pal.
Cover all your bases.
Man, that's a pretty great. I'm pretty sure there's rules against that in like the all of the books that any one of them believe in. But
no, because for Christians at least, they don't disbelieve each other's gods. They just think they're doing it wrong, right? We all believe, Jesus is Lord. They just these guys believe baptisms are this way, and those guys believe the sacrament of whatever is this. And the beliefs are different, but they believe in the same God. So the whole "thou shalt have no other gods" doesn't apply. It's the same God. Obviously, some people don't think Muslims believe in the same God or whatever. And those people, we don't like those people because they're not going to be buying our stuff anyway.
They probably will be. This is directly marketed.
They might sign up for Prayer Pal too. We can give them a no Muslim prayers option.
Well, you can checklist all of the. You can build when you build an account, and you're going to pray for other people. You can check off all the religions that you are, and then there's an other, and you can put whatever you want, like Jedi,
or whatever. Yeah, get them Jedi prayers rolling.
Yeah, and you don't have to. When people submit, I'll pray for you, and you can go, or you when you put up a thing, you'll be like, I'll take this and this and this, and I don't want these people because I don't believe in their prayer style. I don't want the Satanists praying for me, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we can just disable Satanist prayers by default, and people can selectively enable them, and the Satanists can whine about it.
Everything's disabled by default. You enable what you want.
I think so.
Because I'm not touching any of that. The hot pit of disabling one religion over another.
I think the Satanists would be cool with it. They seem cool.
Probably.
They think it was funny. I think they'd think it was funny. I don't know. We should ask a Satanist, maybe. Today on Ask a Satanist, is it okay to be excluded from prayerpal.com by default?
So I ordered a thing on Amazon.
Okay.
And I bought an item, and I'm not going to say the name of the seller of the item because it's one of those third-party sellers, whatever. I will say it in its name and URL, it ends with the number 4 and then the word less in it. And it has a word in front of it because I'm not going to give them advertising. They sent me a fine product that had nothing to do with the rest of their name. Whatever. I don't care. It's Amazon. But they also sent me
candy.
3 minutes.
Peppermint candy?
And a little thing that says, serving you is our treat. Here's yours. And And I just want to point out that that's the sketchiest fucking candy I've ever been given in my life.
That's sketchier than those free chiclets you get in the stereo box.
But like, what is it supposed to do? Like,
make you feel
the product's
good about
broken. I guess I just gonna give them a 4-star review. Like, no.
Did you get a broken product?
No, I got a perfectly functional product.
Okay.
But what the fuck does the candy do?
Maybe the candy's to make you feel better about them, so that you give them a nicer review. Maybe that gives them bumps them up from like 3 stars to 4 stars. If they bump one review from 3 stars to 4 stars, all the candy they've put in there is worth it, because that's the cheapest Chinese candy you've ever seen.
I know. Well, yeah, I'm not eating it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, no, don't eat. Do not
but
eat.
Like,
it's probably made of lead.
God, that's how they get the red stripes.
Yeah, that's a good red.
I will say, if you ever buy something from a really like sketchy seller on Amazon and it's not great, let them know in a review, because they will refund you your money.
Oh, I should start giving bad reviews of some things
It's
that
very
I bought
upsetting.
and regret.
It's very upsetting, and I should never have done it. But one of them contacted me once and was like, "Hey, I'll give you half your money back if you give me a 5-star review instead of a 1-star review." And I was like, "Okay," because it was a book and it was printed shitty. It was real fucking shitty. And I was like, "Okay." So they sent me the money back, and they were like, "Hey, there's your money. Can you give me the review?" And I was like, "Sure." And I was like, 5 stars. Book was printed terribly, but they gave me half my money back for a 5-star review. I was like, "You're welcome."
Yes. Damn straight.
But it was 5 stars, so like,
yeah,
I guess they kind of
counts.
won on that one still.
Well, you can probably change your rating retroactively.
Oh yeah, you can.
As long as you're past the time they could charge back your account for the money they sent you, just change it back to 1 stars.
That's a good point. But yeah, there's a life hack for anyone that doesn't care about other people's businesses.
Or doesn't like shitty Chinese products they received like me. I bought some stuff from China. I'm really upset with it. And their entire returns policy was garbage. So time for shitty reviews. I didn't even think of that.
What is
they don't care.
What is their returns policy? Was it like you have to pay for shipping? The returns policy
was pay for shipping back to China.
Oh, get on the phone. Get on the phone. I had someone pull that on me. And a U.S. company, too, actually. And I was like, yo, it's your product. You sent it to me, and it's bad. I'm not paying to send it back. I paid you to send me a good product. This is on you. And they were like, no, it's policy. And I'm like, I don't care what the policy is. And eventually they're like, hold on. And did you know if you complain enough, they just do things? It's really upsetting. I wish their rules were like finite and hard, but you can just kind of get away with almost anything.
That is a thing we have learned.
Yeah, it's kind of
upsetting.
Welcome
to Thunk Tanked.
Welcome to Thunk Tank. Today I discovered that I can just do
stuff. Nobody's going to stop you.
God, it's very upsetting.
That's not true.
It
have
might
you
be.
Seen what's going on in the world?
Yeah.
Have you been stopped yet for anything you've done?
Yeah, nobody's stopped. I'm doing all sorts of things. Nobody's stopping me.
I have been stopped for many things that I was attempting to do.
You were probably trying to do something really crazy.
You got to do it quieter than
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, how illegal was that? Probably a federal crime. And they probably only gave you a warning.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what are they going to do? Give me a warning?
I'm warned now.
I did get a warning.
Was it a federal crime?
I would like to not talk about that while we're recording.
That's probably fair. Okay, kids, I know you shouldn't take legal advice from a podcast, but never admit to anything.
Also, or be listening to this podcast. But we will eat you.
Okay.
Internal youth. Yeah, all right. So this is what happens when we run out of steam.
Wait, what, Steam? I got plenty of Steam. Like Uber for prayer. Oh, no. I'm out of things. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle is a book that people should read.
Oh.
I didn't have anything more than that.
It's a book?
It's a book. It's a trilogy. They only made the first one into a animated movie that's amazing.
Well, that sounds awesome.
The book has so much more like detail and world building. It's kind of cool. I've only like a few chapters deep, but it seems fucking amazing so far. And everybody goes off and reads the book. That's
yeah. Sorry. This sounds awesome. I love that, like the world building from that universe. It's amazing. So, oh, dude, heck yes.
3 books, and the author has a whole bunch of other books. I don't know if they're any good either, but like they wrote at least one good book so far. So,
Castle in the Air and House of Many Ways. Oh man, I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
Does it still have like a little bit of a steampunk stuff to it?
I haven't gotten to any steampunk stuff.
Like
the castle does move.
There was a little bit like
I'm pretty early on in the book.
Like the airships and stuff were magic based.
I haven't read into an airship, but the castle does have like towers that emit plumes of smoke. So that's some steampunk. Okay. Maybe later. I haven't got there yet. But yeah, it's a. And that's now we're out of steam. That was all my steam.
Maybe it's like magic.
But at least for steampunk,
I'm excited.
Yeah,
that sounds super cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Book recommendations podcast.
Yeah, it was like a real podcast.
Yeah. Next week we'll be reviewing the book Howl's Moving Castle.
No, I'm
chapters 1 through 10.
No.
Wouldn't it be cool if we suddenly just switched our podcast from being about dumb ideas to like a book club? But just for 1 week for Howl's Moving Castle.
I'd like to point out we can switch this to be anything we want at any time, and all of our fans will stay with us. Which is one of
we won't lose a single fan. Because our fans are hardcore. You're the best fans on the internet.
That's true.
True fact, our fans are the best fans on the internet. There are no fans better than our fans.
And just go over to our OnlyFans and throw in a little bit of money. Really helps this show keep going. Pays for our audio quality.
You pays for this high quality microphone I got for $20 at Office Depot. Yeah!
Oh no.
I should probably stop mentioning brand names unless they give us money, shouldn't I?
Nah, I don't care.
No. The brands will pay us to stop talking about them.
Right. If we shit talk them enough, they'll pay us to fuck off.
So, did we learn anything today? Did I learn anything today?
Yeah, I learned a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned pretty much do whatever you want, and the worst thing you're going to get is a warning for committing a few federal crimes.
Okay. I mean, I don't have anything to disprove that.
I learned that I'm going to go to the Olympics, and Denny's is going to fuel me all the way.
Fueled by Denny's. Is that an ad campaign yet? Can I make a shirt that says fueled by Denny's?
I learned that I should not eat ice cream the day before Thunk Tanked and have like poo brain all day. That's my
I think you need to build up a tolerance by eating ice cream all day, every day.
I used to do that.
It probably worked.
Yeah, but I need to stop. All right.
All right, what are we calling this episode? Oh, let's roll the credits.
And then we need
roll the credits, then live stream building a thumbnail.
Yeah. So last time
is the title for this?
We need a title.
The title part of the podcast.
It is a part of the podcast. We need a title before we leave.
All right. These mints might kill you, but you'll get Denny's strong first.
No.
Denny's strong, taking it to the middle of the sea. Hashtag
10 secret
Denny's
superfoods on the Denny's menu. Number 7 will shock you.
Wait. No. Wait.
Yes. That's the best one so far.
Okay. What is it again? How do I? Let me type it out.
10 secret superfoods on the Denny's menu. Number 7 will shock you. It's the best clickbait yet.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, actually.
Yeah.
Man.
Number 7
will shock you! Exclamation point. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how you do clickbait, right?
Oh
You're
yeah.
doing it right. Yeah.
Especially since there's like, oh man, how are we gonna? I need a. Well, we'll figure out the thumbnail later. Okay. So
stack of pancakes. Big stack of pancakes and an Olympic runner. Usain Bolt. Put Usain Bolt on there.
Okay.
Make him holding the pancakes.
Or not.
Or don't. I don't know how hard it is.
Okay. Here goes the outro. Okay. Here goes.
Outro. Everybody be quiet.
Well, you don't have to be quiet for this.
You know, don't talk through the goddamn outro. You can't
That's
set
our
that
brand.
We don't have a brand. It's